Hi everybody, welcome to a new book haul for the mid-month library book haul. I'll be taping this probably on a few different days, so we'll see. So for the time being, these are the books that I'm getting for July. There's not many. I told you like 5, right? So yeah, so this one I just got. It is Forest Rising. You'll see it. It's, according to a friend of mine, it's got 63 or 66. In the series already? Oh wow. Okay. And according to this, it is the 31st millennium under the benevolent leadership of the immortal emperor, the Imperium of Man. Interesting. Okay. So that's Forest Rising. I listened to this on think it was either Scribe or it was Audible, but The Lost Apothecary. Yeah, I didn't like it on audio, so we'll see if I like actually reading it. Sit! Good girl. So we'll see if I like actually reading it. The other one, oh, is this the first one? Lover Unveiled by J.R. Ward. This will be interesting. This will be very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. The Living Sea of Waking Dreams. What an astonishing book this is. The novel is a revelation and triumph from a writer demonstrating yet again the depths of his talent. At once timely and timeless, full of despair, but leavened by hope, angry and funny and sad, and a bit magical, masterful. I don't know. Well, it says right here, Anna's aged mother is dying, condemned by her children's pity to living, subject to increasing despair. Oh my gosh, this might be a little difficult for me to read, because my mother, it might, bring up a lot of things of my mother. Yeah. Ooh, The House in the Cerulean Sea. I heard a lot of different things about this book, so we'll see. Oh, and I got today's mail too. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, anything good? No. Okay. Pretty much. Now, Maniac by Harold Schechter. Please don't hurt me. Schechter? The Bath School Disaster and the Birth of the Modern Mass Killer. It'll be interesting. Now, I got both of the books, and it's Lisa McMahon. The first one is Crash. The other one is called Bang. So, I absolutely adore. I absolutely adore this. That is cool. That is cool. And the last one for this month, Alone. Aww, that is so sweet. Ah, that is so neat. That was so neat. I got a special day gift, not a gift, but a card for my chiropractor. That was so nice. I'm taping this early. I am. I'm taping this early before my special day, which is 3 days away. And last but not least, a book called Cinder by Marissa Meyer. It'll be very interesting. Out of all of them, it's going to be hard to tell you which one I want to really read more. But yeah, I'll let you know. Ooh, humans and androids crowd the vacuous streets of New Beijing. A deadly plague ravages the population from space. A ruthless lunar people watch, waiting to make their move. No one knows the Earth's fate on one girl, 16-year-old Cinder, a gifted mechanic. Oh, okay. Is a cyborg. She's a second-class citizen with mysterious. Kind of reminds me of RoboCop. You know what I mean? Mysterious past as it is reviled by her stepmother. But when her life becomes intertwined with the handsome Prince Kai's, she suddenly finds herself at the center of an intergalactic struggle and a forbidden attraction. Caught between duty and freedom, loyalty and betrayal, she must uncover secrets about her past in order to protect her world's future, because there is something unusual about Cinder, something that others would kill for. Okay, interesting. Because you got Cinder, you've got Scarlet, you've got Cress and Ferris. So if Cinder's worthwhile, I will definitely continue on with the series. Just looking at the other ones. Now, the Living Sea of Waking Dreams, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a 14-day release. 14-day loan. I don't know. Right now, by the rating alone, I'm thinking no, but when Anna's finger vanishes and a few months later her knee. Wait. When Anna's finger vanishes and I gotta read this from the beginning. Anna's aged mother is dying, condemned by her children's pity to living. Subjected to increasing a desperate medical intervention, she turns her focus to her hospital window, through which she escapes into visions of foreign delight. Okay. When Anna's finger vanishes and a few months later her knee disappears, Anna too feels the pull of the window. She begins to see that all around her, others are similarly vanishing, yet no one else notices. All Anna can do is keep her mother alive. But the window keeps opening wider, taking Anna and the reader ever deeper ever deeper into an eerie, beautiful story of grief and possibility of loss and love. I'm still, I'm still, I don't know about that. I don't know. So out of all of these, yes, I'll look at that for sure. Yes, yes. This, I don't know. The Lost Apothecary, I'm thinking no, but maybe I'm wrong. Hidden in the depths of 18th century London, a secret apothecary shop caters to an unusual kind of clientele. Women across the city whisper of a mysterious figure named Nella, who sells well-designed poisons to use against the oppressive men in their lives. Nella's dark world is no place for her newest patron, a precocious 12-year-old, no shit, 12-year-old girl named Eliza Fanning. But their unexpected bond sparks a string of consequences that echoes through the centuries. 200 years later, aspiring historian Caroline Parswell discovers an aged apothecary vial in the river Thames as she is newly grappling with the scaring betrayal of her husband's infidelity. A curious research project is exactly this distraction Caroline needs. But when she discovers the link between the vial and London's long unsolved apothecary murders, Caroline's upended soon present soon collides with an explosive history, finding her fate and Nella's and Eliza in a stunning twist that transcends the barrier of time. I like the blurb on the book. When I was listening to it, I didn't care for it, not at all. So we'll see. We will see. And if I don't like it, you'll find out. And usually in my weekend reviews, I do my rating reviews, my TBR, and actually both my TBR and my DNFs. All right. Now also, my camera's down here and I'm up here, so it's kind of like a little trippy here. So anyway, aside from those books, I got Stolen Things. It's the first book of R.H. Herron. I'm in this one, but I'm also going to be, actually I'm taking a break from this one for right now. The one I wanted to show you guys about is, actually I'm gonna swap so that I'm not, what's the word? There we go. At least now I know I can see you better now. Anyhow, so yeah, Stolen Things. Yeah, Stolen. So the next book that I'm in right now. Is, where is it? The Cuckoo Song. Oh, the Cuckoo Song I'm in right now. The other ones, this one of us is lying. It's by, One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. Yeah, it's the first of the series. It's basically you're going back into high school. And it's like, do I really want to go back to high school? Go get it! It's right behind you. Go get it! It's right there. So again, do I really want to revisit high school? You know, it's a maybe for me. You know what I mean? It's definitely a maybe. This is the first one of the series. It's, how about vampires? You know, because when I first started to read it a little bit, in the dark shadows of the night in Caldwell, New York. And you have to sit down. Oh, sit down and be good. Have a treat. You have to behave. So, yeah, this one, I don't know. There's a deadly turf war going on between vampires and their slayers. And among the secret band of brothers who defend their vampire race, none of them relishes killing enemy more than Wrath, the leader of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. I don't know. The one I saw before, I thought to myself, I forget, I think it was the 5th one in the series. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I really don't. My point is that I would consider it. It's not a maybe, it's a consideration. Because what is it? I'm trying to, the Black Dagger, okay, Dark Lover, which is what I have. Love Eternal, Lover Awakened, Lover Revealed, Lover Unbound, and Lover Enshrined. Okay. I don't know. Oh, we're going with we're doing definitions too. I don't know. The person has definitions of the actual characters in the book. Like, for instance, Black Dagger Brotherhood. Highly trained vampire warriors who protect their species against the lessening society. As a result of selective breeding with a race, brothers possess immense physical and mental strength as well as rapid healing capabilities. They are not siblings for the most part and are inducted in the Brotherhood upon nomination by the brothers. Aggressive, self-reliant, and secretive by nature, they exist apart from civilians, having little contact with members of the other classes except when they need to feed. Well, obviously, because they need to feed on, I'm guessing, pure blood. They are subject to the legend of the objects of reverence within the vampire world. Yeah. They may be killed only by the most serious of wounds, such as gunshot or stab to the heart, etc. Like a stab wound to the heart. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a consideration, you know. It's definitely a consideration. One of us is lying. That's a possibility or maybe. You love me? Yes. I'll read the script a little bit. This highly anticipated new thriller of Kep's new hit You series, now a blockbuster Netflix show. That intrigued me too, because it's a blockbuster show. You know, I don't have Netflix right now, and it's depending upon how this grabs me, I would possibly get Netflix to see the show. Joel Goldberg is done with the cities. He's done with the muck and the posers. Done with love. Now he's saying hello to nature, to simple pleasures on a cozy cozy island in the Pacific Northwest. For the first time in a long time, he can just breathe. He gets a job at the local library. He does know a thing or two about books. Well, that's a good thing. That's where he meets her, Mary Kay DeMarco, librarian. Joe won't meddle. He won't obsess. He will win her old-fashioned way by providing a shoulder to cry on. Oh my gosh. Over time, they'll both heal wounds and begin with their happily ever after in Sleepy Town. in the sleeping town. Now that I read that, I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe. And then this one, The House of Vesper Sands by Peric O'Donnell. Is that right? Peric O'Donnell? London, 1893. High up in the house on a dark, snowy night, a lone seamstress stands by a window. So begins the swirling, serpentine world. Peric O'Donnell's Victorian-inspired mystery. The story of a city cloaked in shadow, but I'm gonna double check with Goodreads quick too, with a cryptic message stitched into her skin. That's what I like so far. The mystery, on her skin. And how is she connected to a rash of missing girls, all of whom seem to have disappeared under similar circumstances? Are you going to behave? Sit. I'm not in. Well, anyhow, in the time being, I'll check this out to see if it's a standalone or if it's a part of a series. There was something that made me think it's part of a series, or you know what I mean? So I want to double check that. Also is the other two books that I picked up. A dear friend of mine told me about this book, and I kind of want to get, if I like it enough, I think I want to kind of buy the series, of this, if it is a series. If not, definitely buy this book, A Man Called Ove. Oh, however you pronounce the name, I pronounce it Ove. So, meet Ove. He's Curmudgeon? Is that how you pronounce it? Curmudgeon? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. The kind of man who points at people he dislikes. He has staunch principles, strict routines, and a short fuse. People call him the biter. The biter neighbor from hell. But behind the cranky exterior, there's a short story and a sadness. So one November day, a chatty young couple with 2 young daughters moves in next door and accidentally flattens Ove's mailbox. It is a lead-in to a comical and heartwarming tale in which the cranky old man and the local residents association will change to their very foundations. Oh, heaven on earth. Oh, and the last one I got, actually, so I think I saw this on Facebook. I don't remember where, honestly. But this, How Stella Learned How to Talk. I thought it was cute. I love dogs. To me, they're the best. Hands down, bar none. They're the best. They are. They're the best. So, a talented speech therapist who walks with children, Christina Hunger trained her puppy to use words in a meaningful way. She was amazed that language learning in her dog was similar to a young child. The result speaks for themselves. A wonderful book. When Christina Hunger brought home a short-haired, big-eared puppy named Stella, she asked herself a simple question. If dogs can understand words humans say to them, shouldn't they be able to say them back to us? Interesting. I'm going to definitely... You might think I'm weird, You might think I'm weird when I say this to you, but I love the smell of new books. It reminds me so much of school. The good part of school, you know, like academics, learning something. That, yeah. But that was it. That was all I have for mid-month library book haul. I'm glad you could join me. As I mentioned before, it might be taped on a couple of days, which it was. So I want to thank you all for joining me for this mid-month library book haul. Right now, I'm in this book right here. Uh, the in fact, I'll show you it, because the picture that I got from the internet. No. This book, Cuckoo Song. This book. If I won't put it. Well, now I won't put it up. Um, for what I'm presenting, because this cover does more justice. Actually, this cover and the other cover that I showed actually share a little bit more of what the book is about. You know, walks in with Tris, or Teresa. You know, formal name Teresa, but Tris they call her. She wakes up not knowing what's going on with her. She's sick. She doesn't know what's going on. And I thought, honestly, it had a lot to do with sibling rivalry, until later on in the book. I'm in, what chapter am I? I'm in chapter 6 right now. And the book is evolving. It was 1918 the year, and I'm thinking, wow, you guys, even back in the, what was it, in the 30s, 40s, maybe the 50s, you know, you had helpers, people that worked for you, and they certainly have people working for them. They have a maid, they have a cook. It's like, they were at a vacation house. Now they came back home, and mother's Celeste, which is the mother. I forget what the father's name is, but Celeste, was complaining that she couldn't, um, well, do a whole lot, like cook when she got back home. It's like, well, shoot, I let the cook, the cook slash maid, I guess. I let her off for the remainder of the day, because I didn't think we'd get back this so soon. Well, anyway, long story short, there's sibling rivalry. I'm wondering if there's a course between Penn and Tris, that the younger one doesn't know what the other one's doing, and Tris doesn't believe anything she has to say. It's like, what are you doing? What are you? I mean, it seriously. I mean, when you read it right here, following the mysterious accident that left her sopping wet. That's what the book opens to. Tris wakens to a world that's eerily off kilter. Her memories are muddled. Her sister despises her. Pages have been stolen from her private journal. Very true. No, she doesn't know what's going on. She's like, what the, and she's thinking that her doll that's in her bedroom is talking to her. It's like, that's freaking creepy. That is freaking creepy. I don't care who you are. That's freaking creepy. So confusion quickly turns to dread as she begins to see and hear things she couldn't. Her doll reveal themselves to be deceitful living creatures. She's suddenly and inexplicably afraid of scissors. And when she brushes her hair out, dried leaves come out. This book by Frances Harding, honestly, Thank you for making it. And I think you made it a series. I think you made it a series. Maybe I'm wrong. But thank you. It will be definitely worthwhile. They have Tris has an older brother named Sebastian. He passed away in an accident. And mother is grieving. Her father, Tris and Penn's father is grieving as well. But men grieve a different way. We all do. So, it's very dynamic. There's a lot of different things going on. And that was it. So again, thank you for enjoy the rest of your day. I know I will with reading, cleaning, playing my piano. and yes, I did. I put the stickers on it. Yeah, last night. And I finished because I play simply piano, you know. I bought a year membership for Simply Piano. But anyway, I put the stickers on it last night, and I got through lesson 2. So I'm in lesson 3 now. So, you guys enjoy your day. Stay cool, stay warm. Stay cool, stay warm. Stay cool, stay you. And I'll see you next month. Have a terrific day. Bye.